Hey there Aces, Fenrir Darkfang here. Today, third installment of my community showcase. This time with my first YouTuber since restarting the whole thing, tf2dove. Thanks for joining in.
How you doing, man?
Doing fine. So, let's hop right in. First question right off the bat would be your main class. However, I guess most people are already gonna be knowing that one.
Well, I can try to mix it up, because for pubs and YouTube, it would be medic, but for competitive, it's soldier, because it was the easiest to do. I feel like I just probably triggered a bunch of people there, but
Well, two questions there. Sixes or Highlander, or are you talking about the quote official unquote Valve matchmaking?
No, it was actually both Sixes and Highlander.
Alright, you more of a flanking soldier or a medic protecting soldier?
I wanted to flank, but I ended up being pocket. So, even for, Highlanders, our demo... I don't know, we just had, a lot of classes that weren't able to defend the medic, so for, Highlander, I was, I just ended up, defending the medic most of the time.
Ah, come on. Stop pretending you just suck at rocket jumping.
Not like this, I'm leaving you to me right now.
Rip.
I mean, compared to the other soldiers I saw, you're not wrong. Some of them just glided across the map, did a bomb, and went back.
Well, exactly, that's a competitive flanking soldier.
But this way, I would dive bomb right into the dispenser cluster and just get a bunch of damage out, but I would never get out.
Dispenser took 9, push last.
Dispenser's down, guys, go, go, go! Everyone just runs by the sentry.
Ah, beautiful. What is the general mindset you bring onto the table whenever you play comp?
Well, I guess I kind of start off with just kind of have fun, right? Just try your hardest, right? Then, whenever it's always odd, cause it's I started off playing not seriously, meeting around, but then once there's a chance to get to playoffs, I end up I wouldn't say it's try hard, but I don't know how to word it. Just the state of mind gets more serious.
Yeah, I getcha. I mean, after all, while you're mid-game in a in a comp setting, you gotta get serious, else you're gonna get wrecked.
And sadly, every time we get sandbagged.
Yeah.
I'm serious, every time we were at playoffs, we just get sandbagged at the last game, and I'm just I die on the inside.
Sir, the only 2 seasons that I've played, I've been sandbagged through the whole damn season.
Alright, I feel a little bit better now.
Anyways, let's hop over to some questions about your channel. First of all, how would you yourself describe your channel, which, if I remember correctly, currently has slightly above 2,000 subs?
I would say my channel is kind of humor and challenge based. In terms of it's always been TF2 content, and it's always related to either a challenge or something that I'm trying to make humorous. And I do have update videos here and there about certain updates, but those have been pretty scarce, so.
Yeah, for example, about you building yourself your own rig. How's that going on, by the way?
It is complete, and that is what I'm currently using, and it's beautiful.
So, your subs will be able to expect more viz in the upcoming time.
You said it, not me.
Alright, that was a question.
And I'm asking the question back to you. No, but
that's not how it works. Yeah. Alright.
I was actually planning on filming something later today. Alright,
I'm looking forward to it.
So I gotta make the pilot good for Season 3, because when I figured out I accidentally somehow had the same amount of videos per season, quote-unquote, I had to stick to the idea.
Rip. By the way, you said you're also doing challenges. Those mostly come from your subs, right?
My early ones were probably subs. Then they kind of went back to me, because some of the ones were very situational, but for the most part it's a mix.
Well, I mean, there are some pretty masochistic ones in there, if I may say so. For example, the pyrophobia one, which had pretty Dark Souls levels of restraint.
I think that one was actually one of the ones that ended up being like an hour and a half of footage to edit into that video. If I'm remembering right. Yeah, some of the better and more complicated challenges take a lot longer. Because there's even, what was it called? There was one where it's basically I had to use the beggars, basically all like the spam soldier weapons. The footage for that ended up being like 2.5 hours to make it into a 10-minute video. Like the more complicated, the more situational, the longer it takes.
Well, understandably, because you're gonna be taking most of your time in respawn screen.
That's true, because it's like the challenge. I read the challenge. It's like on the 4th day of the 8th month, when the moon is just right in the sky, you need to do this, this, that, and then. And if you don't do it at that exact interval, then you fail.
Rip.
It's very specific.
By the way, your narration style on a lot of your videos implies that you are having kind of a post-commentary masked as live commentary. Is that a fact, or am I horribly wrong there?
You would be horribly wrong. The only things that are post, I don't remember if I ever used to say they were post in the title, but every challenge is live. Every commentary is live. I think I only have I've got maybe 100 videos at this point. I would say maybe 5 are post, and they're usually update videos. The only one that was a mix of the two was the tough break, scorch shot, pyro, when it was really broken. That was my only post challenge.
Alright, in that case, congratulations on that incredible narration style and your ability to keep that up live. I'd be a stuttering mess.
Honestly, it's thank God for post editing.
Exactly that.
It's whenever it's you can always cut out when you just do something. If you cough, if you sneeze, you can cut it out, and it just kind of makes it streamline a little bit better, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, true. Just because you're not post-editing doesn't mean you can't cut stuff out. Just because of there being people in your Steam group that have asked you challenges before, I think I would actually have a good challenge for you.
Alright, break it down.
Alright, so basically the whole idea of that is for you to be a mimicry, a copycat. The idea is you have to get 5 kills in a row each life, and whenever you die, you have to take the loadout of the person that managed to kill you.
That's definitely doable.
And here's the thing, you have to get 10 loadouts without failing to get 5 kills consecutively once, else you're falling right back to the start.
Oh, that I feel like would be more of a stream challenge than a video one.
I mean, you can still kind of cut stuff out and all, but just wanted to give you a real challenge for once.
Oh, those are fighting words right there.
So you in?
It's gonna be hard to probably pull off, but yeah, I'll try to give it a shot.
Alright, then looking forward to it, and best of luck to you.
I'm probably gonna need it. I'm calling it right now. I'm gonna die to random crits, and that'll be it.
I mean, that's what pubs are for, right? So, last question would be, what are you planning on doing in the future? Keep on doing challenges, or have you planned on taking some new course?
Channel-wise, nothing really different. Ideally, probably a video out once every week, once every 2 weeks. Probably a challenge here and there. I do want to space them out more, because if you make everything a challenge, one, it gets oversaturated, because when I started doing it, it was just me. Now everyone kind of does them. So I kind of want to do challenges a little bit more scarcely, but have them be good when I do them. And also I would like to stream more.
So I guess I'm gonna be putting... wait a sec, are you streaming using Twitch or YouTube?
As of right now, I'm doing Twitch, because YouTube streaming is a little bit spammy to subscribers, and I wouldn't want to really...
Right.
Because it can get annoying.
Right. So you know what? I'm not only gonna take your YouTube channel, but also your Twitch channel and put it right down here into the description.
I appreciate that, man.
Well, I mean, you're getting more income of viewers than me anyway, but never mind that. Other than that, alright, so I guess that was all of it for the questions, but we still have some time left, so, my final question to you is there anything else you want to talk about? Anything you want to mention, so to say?
Well, I guess I'd like to give a shout out to Ranch, Timo, and Dakota. Just kind of like, they're all great people, and I really would like to see you interview them at some time, so I can vouch for you on that, but I would like to give them a massive shout out, and they would be very interesting for you to interview.
I believe that without a second doubt. I mean, I haven't watched a lot of Dakota's videos, but at least for Ranch and Timo, I can second your opinion on that. With that being said, Dove, it's been a pleasure to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime. You aces out there, also have a nice day. Always stay the ace up your team's sleeve. And check out Dove's channel and Twitch channel. As I just said before, I put the links in the description down below. So check him out. I'd appreciate it. I guess he will too. Have a nice day and goodbye. So take a last sip of water.
No, I'm gonna sip water all the way through, man.
Dude, we're going in dry.
You say we're starting, then you say that.
Well, that's...
You better keep that in.